student, today we are going to see Standard 9 Chemistry, Unit 14. The lesson name is Acid, Bases and Salt. In this lesson, today we are going to study about the importance, properties, formation of salt, acid and bases. Come, let us move to the video session.
Today we are going to study 9th Standard Chemistry, Unit 14, Acid, Bases and Salt. In this lesson, we are going to study about the formation, properties and uses of acids, bases and salt, and how we are using pH scale in our day-to-day life. Come, let us enter into the session. Let us see the introduction. We know that the physical world is fully made up of large number of chemicals. For example, soil, air, water. All our life forms and the material is fully consist of chemicals. Out of that, we are going to see acid, base and salt are mostly used in everyday life. It may be a fruit juice or a detergent, the chemical which we are using. They play a important role in our day-to-day activities. Our body metabolism is also carried out by the means of hydrochloric acid, that means HCl, which is secreted in our stomach. An acid is a compound which is capable of forming hydrogen ions, that is, H plus ions will be formed, whereas in a base, the forms of hydroxyl ions, that is, minus OH ions will be formed. But in the salt, when an acid and a base react with each other to form a neutral compound, that is, plus and minus will form a neutral, that is called as salt. The example they have given for acid, it is hydrochloric acid, for base NaOH and for the salt NaCl. These are the edible items which we are using in our day-to-day life. It all will similar taste. That is, it has a sour taste. A certain type of chemical compound present in this sour taste. That is called as acid. The term acid is derived from the Latin name acidus, which means it's derived from the Latin name. That means acidus. Now we are calling it as acid. Let us see some source and the acid present in it. Apple. Malic acid is present in apple. Lemon. Citric acid. It's present in the lemon. Grape. Tartaric acid. Tomato. Oxalic acid. Vinegar. Acetic acid. Curd. Lactic acid. Orange. Ascorbic acid. Tea. Tannic acid. Stomach juice. Hydrochloric acid. Stings of ant, bee. Formic acid. In 1884, a Swedish chemist, Svante Arrhenius, proposed the theory on acid and bases. According to him, an acid is a substance which gives H plus ions, that is H plus ions. They contain one or more replaceable hydrogen atom. It will contain more than one or two hydrogen atoms. For example, they have given hydrochloric acid, that is HCl gives H plus ions plus Cl minus ions. Let us see what happens when an acid or a base mix with water. Do you know how acid produce ions? Yes. Hydrogen ions in hydrochloric acid are produced in the presence of water. That means the separation of H plus ion from hydrochloric acid molecules cannot occur in the absence of water. That means the HCl plus H2O gives H3O plus ions plus Cl minus ion in the absence of water. Hydrogen ions cannot exist alone. So, it is always combined state with water molecule. Let us see the formulas. H plus ion plus H2O gives H3O plus. That is, hydrogen ions combines with water. It gives hydronium ions. That is, H3O plus ions. Let us see what are the acids, their molecular formula, and how the ions are formed, and what is the replaceable for hydrogen. Acetic acid CH3COOH. It is a chemical formula. The ions which is present in acetic acid is H plus ions, that is hydrogen ions. It will consist of only one hydrogen ions. Formic acid. The molecular formula is HCOOH. It also consists of one hydrogen ions. So the replaceable of hydrogen is also 1. Nitric acid HNO3. It consists of one hydrogen ions. So the replaceable of hydrogen is also 1. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is a king of all the chemicals. H2SO4. It consists of 2 ions. That means 2 H plus ions will be formed. So the replaceable hydrogen will be 2. Phosphoric acid H3PO4. It consists of 3 H plus ion. So the hydrogen replaceable will also be 3 plus. Classification of acid. Acid is divided into two types, that is organic acid and inorganic acid. Acid which present in plants, animals and living things are called organic acid. For example, HCOOH and CH3COOH. These are the example for organic acid. Next is inorganic acid. Acids which prepare from, that is which prepared from rocks, minerals are called inorganic acid. The things which we are getting from stone, rocks or minerals, that is called inorganic acid. For example, HCl, HNO3, H2SO4. These are the example for inorganic acid. Acid based on their basicity. First one, monobasic acid. Acid that contain only one hydrogen ions, that is only one replaceable hydrogen ions, that is called as monobasic acid. Mono means it is only one. It will contain only one atom in a hydrogen molecules. For example, HCl, HNO3. it contains only one hydrogen ions. Dibasic acid, an acid which gives two hydrogen ions per molecule. That means it will give two hydrogen ions. Di means two. It gives two hydrogen ions. For example, sulfuric acid H2SO4 H2CO3 which gives two hydrogen ions. Next is tribasic acid, an acid which gives 3 hydrogen ions per molecule. That for example H3PO4. It is an example for tribasic acid. Tri means 3. So we will get 3 H plus ions. Acid based on ionization. In this, we are going to see which is a strong acid and which is a weak acid. Acid will ionize in water, which will produce H plus ions, that is hydrogen ions. It will be partially mixed with water or completely mixed with water. Partially means it is half only will mixed with water. Completely means it's fully mixed with water. Strong acid. These are acids that ionized completely in water. We can see strong acid is these acids will completely mixed with water. That is called strong acid. Weak acid. These are acids that ionize partially in water. The acid which is weak, it will be partially mixed with water. That acids are called as weak acids. Acid based on concentration. First one, dilute acid. It will have smaller amount of acid which will dissolve in a solvent. You can see a picture, the color which is very dull, it is called as dilute acid. The color which is heavy, it is called as concentrated acid, which will have large amount of acid will be dissolved in a solvent. Properties of acid. They have sour taste. The acid will conduct electricity. Acid turns blue litmus red. When acid react with active metals to give hydrogen gas, that means Mg plus H2SO4 gives MgSO4 plus H2 gas. That means it will give hydrogen gas. Acid react with metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate to give carbon dioxide. That means Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus carbon dioxide, which will give carbon dioxide as a gas. Acid with metallic oxide to give salt and water. For example, CaO plus H2SO4 gives CaSO4 plus H2O. Acid when reacts with bases to give salt and water. It gives both salt and water. For example, HCl plus NaOH gives NaCl plus H2O. Uses of acid. Sulfuric acid is the king of chemicals, which means it is the king for all the chemicals because it is used in the preparation of many other compounds, and it is also used in car batteries. They are used in the car batteries also. Hydrochloric acid. It is used as a cleaning agent in toilet. Citric acid. Citric acid is used in the food preservative. That means the great example is lemon. Nitric acid. Nitric acid is used in the manufacture of fertilizer, dyes, paint and drugs, which is used for paints. Oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is used for iron deposit, which is also used for bleach for wood and black stains, which will remove black stains from our everything. That is oxalic acid. Carbonic acid, which is used in drinks. Tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is used for baking powder, which is a constituent of baking powder. Aqua regia. We know that the metals like gold and silver do not react with hydrochloric acid, but these acids will be dissolved in gold. That means we are using in our day-to-day life. This mixture is called aqua regia. It is also a mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid, that is HCl and HNO3. It is optimally in the ratio of 3:1. That means it will be in the ratio 3:1. It is a yellow orange liquid. That means will be yellow orange liquid. It is highly corrosive liquid and it's able to attack gold and other substance. The chemical formula for aqua regia is 3HCl plus HNO3. It is soluble in water, that is immersible. The melting point is 42 degree Celsius. Boiling point is 108 degree Celsius. The term aqua regia is derived from Latin meaning, that means king's water. Let me see the uses of aqua regia. It is dissolved metal such as platinum and gold, and it is also used for cleaning and refining gold. Bases. According to Arrhenius theory, the bases are substances that ionize in water to form hydroxyl ions, that means minus OH ions. The some metals like metal oxides, which gives salt and water when it reacts on acid. These are also called as base. The bases will be soluble in water, that means is dissolved in water, that is called as alkalis. The base react with acid to give salt and water. It will give both salt as well as water. That means base plus acid gives salt plus water. For example, when zinc oxide react with hydrochloric acid, you will get the answer salt, zinc chloride and water. ZnO plus 2HCl gives ZnCl plus H2O. Similarly, the same thing, sodium hydroxide ionize in water to give hydroxyl ions. That means when dissolved in water, it is also an alkali. NaOH gives Na plus OH minus. Classification of bases. based on their acidity. Monoacidic base. It is a base that ionized in water to give hydroxide ion, that is OH. For example, NaOH and KOH. Diacidic base. It is a base which ionizes in water to give 2-hydroxide ion. For example, CaOH2, MgOH2. Triacidic base. It is a base that ionized in water to give 3-hydroxide ion. For example, AlOH3, FeOH3. Bases based on concentration. First one, dilute alkali. Base, it is otherwise called as alkali. It is an alkali having a low percentage of base. That means it will have low percentage of alkali will be present in a solution. That is dilute alkali. Next one is concentrated alkali. Concentrated means it have a high percentage of alkali in a solution. The concentration will be more. That you can see in the picture, which will be in the dark blue, that is called concentrated alkali. Which is in the light blue, it's called dilute alkali. Based on ionization. Strong bases, which mean the bases which completely ionized in aqueous solution, which will be completely mixed. For example, NaOH, KOH. Weak bases. The bases that are partially ionized in aqueous solution. For example, NH4OH2. The other example is CaOH2. These are the example for weak bases. Properties of bases. They have bitter taste. The first one, they have a bitter taste. You all will eat a bitter gourd. It tastes like a bitter. So the base will also taste like bitter. It have a solution, it like a soapy touch. How we are using soaps. It will like that. Third one, which turns red litmus blue. The litmus paper will be turned into blue color. The base will also conduct electricity. The next one, it will mixed with metal to form salt and the liberation of hydrogen gas, which will give out hydrogen gas. That is Zn plus 2NaOH gives Na2 ZnO2 plus H2 gas. When base react with non-metallic acid to produce salt as well as water. Since this is reaction between base and an acid. For example, non-metallic oxide CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. Bases reacts with acid to form salt and water. That means KOH plus HCl gives KCl plus water, that is H2O. On heating with ammonium salt, bases will give ammonia gas. It will give ammonia gas. NaOH plus NH4Cl gives NaCl plus H2O plus NH3. That is, the ammonia gas will be spread. Uses of base. Sodium hydroxide is used in the manufacturing of soaps. Calcium hydroxide is used in whitewashing of buildings. Magnesium hydroxide is used for medicine, that is for stomach disorder. Ammonium hydroxide is used to remove grease stains from our clothes. Test for acid and bases. Test with a litmus paper. An acid when turns blue litmus paper into red. But whereas in base, the red litmus paper turns into blue color. For example, you can see the picture. Test with an indicator of phenolphthalein. In acid medium, phenolphthalein is colorless. But in the base medium, the phenolphthalein will be pink in color. The next one is test with indicator or methyl orange. In an acid medium, the methyl orange will be pink in color. But in the base medium, the methyl orange will be yellow in color. Acid base indicator. First is indicator, colors which is in acid and the color which is in base. Litmus paper. In acid it turns to red color, but in base red color turns to blue. Phenolphthalein. In acid it will be colorless, but in base it will be in pink color. Methyl orange. In acid it will be in pink color, but in base it will be in yellow color. Strength of acidic or basic solution. In this, let us see pH scale. The scale used for measuring hydrogen ions that will be used in concentration of a solution, which is called pH scale. pH, the pH stands for potence in Germany. That means the meaning is power. pH scale is a set of number which will have from 0 to 14, which indicates whether the acidic solution or a basic solution. If it is in the center, it is called as neutral. Acids have pH value less than 7, but in base it has greater than 7. In neutral, it will be equal to 7. The next one, we are going to study about salts. When you say salt, you may think of common salt. But in a seawater, it contains many salt. For example, sodium chloride. This will be separated from the salts. There are many salts in other field also. For example, in salt, how can we get salt means acid plus base gives salt. For example, they have given salt produced both positive ions as well as negative ions when dissolved in water. Types of salt. First one, normal salt. A salt which is obtained and completely neutralized by an acid or a base. For example, NaOH plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O. That means when a salt mixed with an acid or base, it will give salt plus water. Acid salts. The salt which is derived and partially replacement of hydrogen ions. It will be mixed partially. For example, NaOH plus H2SO4 gives NaHSO4 plus water. When we calculated the amount of base is added to the polybasic acid. When you added with polybasic acid, it will give acid saltus obtained. Basic salts. Basic salts are formed by the partial replacement of hydroxide ion. For example, HpOH twice plus HCl gives PbOHCl plus H2O. This is an example for basic salt. Double salt. Double salt are formed by the combination of saturated of two salts, that is simple salt. It gives the example potash alum and potassium sulfate. For example, KAlSO4 twice 12H2O. This is an example for double salt. Properties of salt. Salts are mostly solid. It will not be in liquid state. It will be in a solid state. When you boil at high temperature, most of the salts are soluble in water. For example, chloride salt of potassium and sodium are soluble in water. These are the salts which will be soluble in water. But silver chloride is insoluble in water. It will not mix with water. They are odorless, mostly white in color, cubic crystal with a salty taste. The salt is hygroscopic in nature. Water of crystallization. If you see the salt, all the salts will be crystals in shape. When we mix with water, it is called as water of crystallization. The other name is called hydrated salt. The number of molecules of hydrated salt to be indicated after a dot. If you are writing a chemical formula, it is indicated with a dot. For example, copper sulfate. They have written as CuSO4 dot 5H2O. There will be copper sulfate as well as water. It should be denoted with a dot. It is named as copper sulfate pentahydrate. This water of crystallization makes the copper sulfate blue. When you heat it, it loses the water molecules and becomes white in color. Salts do not contain any water of crystallization. These are called anhydrous salt. They are generally found as be in powder. Identification of salts. First one, physical examination. When you see the salt, it can be denoted as, that means we can study the color, smell and density. This is appeared by the physical appearance. By seeing the physical appearance, we can find out what salt is this. This is an example for physical examination. Second one, dry heating test. This test is performed by heating a small amount of salt in a dry test tube. Take a test tube and put a small pinch of salt in it. Heat it in a flame in a dry test tube. After all the water get evaporated, the dissolved salt or sedimented in a container. This is called dry heating test. Third one, flame test. Certain salt on reacting with HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, to form their chlorides. The paste of the mixture with concentrated HCl is introduced into the flame with the help of platinum wire. Let us see the colors of the flame and the inference. Brick red, Ca 2+, golden yellow, Na 2+, pink violet, K+, green flashes, Zn 2+. When HCl is added with carbonate salt, it gives carbon dioxide with a brisk effervescence. Uses of salt. Common salt, that is sodium chloride, NaCl. It is used for the daily food and it is used also for the food preservative. Next one, washing soda, sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. It is used for softening hard water and as it is also used in glass, soap and paper industries. Baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. It is used for making baking powder and the mixture of soda and tartaric acid. It is used in soda acid fire extinguisher. Baking powder is used to make cakes, bread, soft and spongy cakes. It neutralizes excess acid in the stomach and provides relief. Bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2. It is used as disinfectant and it is also used in the textile industry for bleaching cotton and linen. Last one, plaster of Paris, that is calcium sulfate hemihydrate, CaSO4 dot half H2O. It is used for plastering bones. If you have bone fracture, they will use this chemical. It is also used for making cast for statues. I hope you all understood about the lesson acid, bases and salt. Thank you students.